Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, welcome back. I haven't done a video in a while, I know guys, but yeah, if I have to tell you the life story you would understand. But yeah, I'm back at the garden. Today what I'm trying to do is just basically tidy up. When I say tidy up, is just pick up all the vegetables that's there harvest wise, and then I'm gonna come back and do the the tidying up and maybe put some fresh compost on there guys. As you can see, it's quite overgrown right now because I have not been here for a while guys. For a hot minute I have not been here, I have to admit that. That's why I haven't been doing any videos guys. But I've got some stuff that's ready. I got the pumpkins and I've got some of the rest of the cabbages. So these things that I'm gonna take them before they waste. And what's the point in growing it? We don't want it to go to waste. It's nice food guys, right? So basically I'm just gonna take you along as I'm doing that guys. So we got these cabbages here. As you can see, this one here is a Savoy and it's nearly splitting. So we'll be taking him as well. And as you know guys, I just kind of snap the head off and most of the leaves we don't want kind of falls off. Now it's not the nicest looking cabbage, I know guys, but as we take most of these off, I reckon inside we have some nice flesh. I'm hoping anyway, I'm hoping. Alright, let's put it down. If this one ain't good guys, we've also got this one here. And like I said to you, it's just more of a harvest, taking out the stuff. Yeah, I think this one is a much better cabbage guys, so as you can see, and our little friendly snails are always around guys, but you can't grow organically without these guys. It's gonna happen, you're gonna get them, so let's rest it here just out of the way, and then we're gonna go over to these little small ones here. Now these guys are also cabbages guys, but they don't grow very big. They just make real tight small heads. And the pumpkin, the cabbage itself, sorry, doesn't grow big. The plant itself don't grow big. I mean, there's another one. You can see that's like about probably the biggest they grow to. But this one here is a nice little harvest, guys. And like I say, you reap what you sow. Especially in the times we're living now, guys, growing your own food is definitely a skill you need to learn fast. Right, let we move on. We've got this little pumpkin here guys. You can see most of the things, the actual vines are died now, so it's sounding kind of hollow, so I presume it's good. So that's one of our pumpkins guys. We're going to move over to the others as well, but as we're going around you'll just see we're picking up the different things. Our tomato bed, as you can see today, our tomato bed, as you can see today, we're going to just basically take everything off, whether they're green, whether they're ripe. Like I said, it's tidying up time, and normally I do my garlic on the tomato bed anyway, so that probably will be done in the next video guys, so you'll be seeing me doing that, We still have some good tomatoes, man, and like I said to you, look, I've been picking tomatoes now for a good, say, couple of months, from this bed there. Save you a lot of money, that's what I'm saying to you. If you like your tomatoes in your sauce, in your salads, even just eating them, just eating a tomato, is a fruit at the end of the day, right? This is what I'm saying to you, this is what I've been trying to explain. Growing your own food is a necessity, you know what I'm saying to you? I haven't had to go and buy any of these things for, since they started fruiting. I haven't gone to the supermarket and buy any guys, and that's the beauty of it all. And the times, like I was saying earlier, the times that's coming, this is a skill will come down to life and death in time to come guys, so we need to learn to grow our own food. So I'll just show you some of the tomatoes. I've got a bucket, so I'm going to grab the bucket to put them in guys. Yep. So we'll just grab as much of them as we can. We're going to move along, in a minute. But I just want to show you that we're still harvesting. Now these guys, they ain't going to be, fruiting anymore, because as you can see, the weather is cold. And, we're always going to have casualties, guys. But I just dropped it back on the ground. Feed it back to the ground, guys. And next year, you never know, you might get your volunteers like that. If I don't pick these up, they're either going to rot or the slugs are going to move in. Slugs are going to move in and eat them up, guys. So what can we do? We got to pick them. We don't mind sharing with them, but we don't want to leave it for them, right? Yeah, these are the plums, and as you can see, some of them are actually, rotting actually on the vine, because like I haven't been here. So my next course of action will be to come, you know, do all the weeding, put some fresh compost on, and then I'll be doing the garlic here, you know, ready for next year. My garlic harvest this year wasn't too bad. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as good, guys, but actually I got garlic and I'm still using those garlics currently. Right, so these are the tomatoes, guys. We're gonna move over. As you can see, guys, the watermelons, they didn't make it, guys, because the frost came and did a number on them. But we did have potential, you know, we would have had melons. Okay, it's not ready, but I'm showing you the evidences. If I had enough warm weather, I would have definitely killed it on the melons this year. And I actually like melons, so next year I'll be starting super early. Nice beefy one there, guys. Nice beefy one. And here we've got some small little pumpkins. This was where, you know, this was like the no dig style bed. I mean the dig style bed where I just dug a hole, you know, like a little trough, and I just put them in there. And in the end, they're not big pumpkins, but you know, a couple of meals each of them. You know, I like to put them in my gravies, guys. You know, like when you do your gravy, like how you put the tomatoes and your onions and all that. Also add the pumpkin, it makes your gravy kind of sweet, gives it like a sweet flavor, guys. Very nice eating. Yeah, guys, so this is basically it, guys. I'm gonna carry on picking out the tomatoes, guys. Make sure that the bed is tomato free. You know, like I said, I just wanted to make a quick little video to show you guys. Yeah, I'm still there, I'm still doing the gardening and things are still happening. It's just some, you know, life, guys. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed that. Just the quick little harvest that I'm doing, and it's just basically, like I said, it's just a tidying up harvest. It's just picking up anything else that needed picking. Oh, maybe before I go, I can show you some of the tomato as well. I mean, some of the potatoes. Remember the sapomeros, guys. The sapomeros, I did have them growing along here. So let me dig one of them up and see what we got, and at least you guys can see the result of that. Alright, guys. The only thing is it's no dig, but how you gonna get it out? Gotta dig it up there. Alright, so let's dig. And these guys ain't too deep, but they're like a shovel length in, and I don't really believe they got big, because I had the same problem I had with the shallots. Is the sun basically, you know, withered away the top leaves, and when this happens, they can't photosynthesis to send enough energy down to the roots. And you know, the potatoes are roots in theory. So these guys are not very big, but nevertheless we can still class and call them potatoes, guys, you know. So that's another thing I have to do, is just dig along here, pick up as much of these as I can. I will give the sapomero another try again, guys, because like I said, this year's summer super hot, you know, and as much as we like it hot, we also want some rain with it, like a balance, you know. And we didn't get no rain, we just got sun, you know. So on that note, I'm not expecting these potatoes to be incredibly big. I have grown some other ones at home, like in a pot, like those. I know that would be like, say, you know, 4 times the size of this maybe, because they still have their leaves on. They literally still have their leaves on. These guys, not enough watering, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to show you a quick example of the sapomero, guys. I've also got some growing up there. I don't know if the result is different. But yeah, on that note, guys, let's live well, guys. Let's live well, and together we grow. Bless.